Hey, what's up guys? Coach PJ here, CrossFit Tigard, coming at you from our satellite garage gym. I got my rower, jerk blocks, pull-up bar, laundry, and of course a Fit Aid fridge. Wanted to talk to you guys really quickly a little bit about kind of practice versus training and the technique intensity continuum. So this was something I touched on with our 420 class today at the end of class, but we were doing clean and jerk, 2 sets of 3, 2 sets of 2, and then 3 singles, kind of building up in weight, trying to go as heavy as we can for each set. And what I was seeing is that people went from, really good, really tight, good position, fast elbows. The weight started getting heavier, and that's when you see people start doing things where they come up off the floor and they kind of pause at their hip, and you can see them thinking, they stop. Or they start not going under the bar, they lose confidence, they don't get under the bar, their elbows are coming around slow instead of getting all the way up, or their feet do the thing where they go, instead of here, they go like crazy wide, or split stance, and just do weird stuff, right? Now, here's a question, is if you started lifting and you're looking good at a lower weight, and we add weight, and your elbows slow down, or you're not getting under the bar anymore, or your feet are starting to do really weird stuff, is adding 10 pounds gonna fix that problem? Is adding more weight gonna fix that problem? And in most cases, the answer is no. And so if we're practicing, we're not competing, practicing, our goal is to develop good habits. And if we lift to a point where technique starts to change, then we have two choices. One choice is to drop the weight a little bit and actually go back a step to where we can do it with good technique. The second choice is to maybe stay at that same weight, but then instead of trying to PR and getting more weight, try to PR on technique. So we built up in weight, technique was good, technique starts to change, now we need to realize, okay, my elbows are slowing down, I'm gonna stay here, and instead of trying to get heavier weight, I'm gonna try to get faster elbows at this weight, or I'm gonna try to get under the bar, or I'm gonna try to go back to lifting it as one lift, or working on my footwork. Whatever that change we brought out is, spend a minute and try to focus on that piece, try to fix that piece. Now, I don't want every rep to be perfect. If we're 100% perfect all the time, then we're not challenging ourselves enough. But if we're 100% fugly all the time, then we're going too heavy, too hard, we're pushing ourselves, and that's when we're gonna start developing bad habits or chasing injury, and bad things are gonna happen. So what I'm gonna tell you now is that during practice, I want you to build up until the bar starts slowing down, or until your knees start doing weird stuff, or your elbows start doing weird stuff. And at that point, don't go any heavier, stay there and try to fix that element. If you can't fix that element in a set or two, then go back a step, go back down and wait a little bit, and hit some drop sets to focus on good technique, try to end on a good note. Now in a competition, that might be different. If you got a podium place on the line, sometimes you might stretch yourselves thin for that one effort, for that one event. That happens, it's not great, it's not pretty. But in training and practice, we want to focus on practicing good technique with all of our reps all the time, or trying to strive towards that. So just think about that, apply it, and let us know if you have any other questions. Hope to see you soon.